Hello and welcome to Darlene Workshop. You already know what I'm look like. So today I'm just want to clear something here to just like a review, you know. Just even though you do keep on doing, you have to keep on doing. Okay, so I finished this one here. All right, and it's summertime bracelet. It's energies, colorful summertime bracelet. Okay, and I finished this to show you what it look like. If I can put it together. Okay, it's hard when nobody will do it for you. Really hard. I don't want to waste a lot of minute to do this, but this is size 6.5. My wrist, my own measurement 6.5, and you make it 7. That way you got allowance to do the findings or do it yourself. This one is different kind of findings. I'm talking about finding is this one here to put in your earrings, earlobe. Okay, this one here they call it I think this is a lobster that you hook and jump ring. Okay, those are findings. All jump ring is findings. Okay, to close down the deal in your bracelet, necklace, anklet, and the feet or earrings. Okay, those are findings. Okay, so when we're talking about spacer, just like this, spacer is in between you put in the beads. Okay, see, this is a little thing there is spacer. Anything that between the beads is spacer. Okay, now this is another of finding, but you do it yourself. Okay, like that. See, you can hammer if it's the gauge is higher, you know, you can hammer that, make it stronger. Okay, like that, but make sure it fits to the beads. Okay, so this is the measurement of all the beads. Okay, this is 8 and this is 8 and this is going to be 6 and the tiny little bitty is going to be let's see, it's 4 millimeter. Okay, and this one could be 5 millimeter. Okay, so those are the measurement of the beads. Okay, I think I have a very tiny one, very little beads. Right here is 3 right there, and they got smaller than that. Let me see, just dump it up, it's not going anywhere. I think this is the smallest one I can find. It's right there, millimeter, 2 millimeter. Okay, there we go. See, you need to know the sizes. Okay, now, and everything that hang in your bracelet like that, they call it bangles. Okay, decoration or bangles like this. See, I can add this and make it hang. Okay, it's a seahorse and leaf. See, become bangle when it's hanging in a bracelet, or anything when it hang is bracelet. Okay, so we review about the findings, the measurement of the beads, okay, and the spacer, okay, and the findings and the beads. This is what we learned today on knowing hanging like bangle. You know, you can create almost anything you want. All right, and the tools, just get the tools that are comfortable for you. So this one is neat. This is a summertime, okay, bracelet. It's energy colorful, and you can make different kind of finding you gotta use. The reason why I like this is that way I don't have to hook any findings, but then again, you gotta make that it's easy for you to hook, just like I did. See, if nobody put it for you, you're gonna have a hard time to put it together. So there it is. See? And right now I'm going to make more. Oh, the gauge is 20. It's really soft. That way you can, what you call that, you can adjust it. Okay, you want to go higher, that's good. So 6.5 for my wrist. So I'm gonna add to make it 1 inch to make a finding. Okay, or if you're 7.5, make it 8, something like that. Okay, it's give you enough allowance to make your own finding, and any kind of finding you can do it. Okay, so that's all about it, and make sure that it fit the spacer. This is, see, it makes sure it fit. This is 20 gauge. It's kind of hard, but it's good. Okay, I'm gonna try to use 20 gauge, this one here. Okay, but if you're gonna make the other one, what I'm saying is, if you want to show off the color of the wire, you don't have to cover it. All you're gonna do, cover it with the beads or findings and you know, spacer, because you wanna show the color of the beads of the wire, I meant. So if you don't want to do that, just make you a bracelet like this. See, you're still showing the color of the copper and 1 beads around. Okay, so it's up to you. If you create more, lot of things, you learn more, lot of things either. Okay, so on the tools, those are my favorite tools to make a loop and to fix it and cut it. You can choose and find your tools that comfortable to use for. Okay, so that's the review we are talking about, and this is also a spacer. Okay, remember, everything that between the beads is a spacer. because if you don't, it's just a fancy looking thing, and you know you don't want to see the wire in there, okay? So you gotta put the spacer to tie it up to the beads, okay? Because these beads are slippery. So when you're using a, a finding, make sure it's tight. That way your beads don't show up that wires between the beads, okay? So just like that, see? Okay, so that's the review we're talking about now, and I'm going to make a lot of things for this bracelet, earrings, necklaces, and anklet on your feet, okay? And I really appreciate that you watch my video, and we learn from there. You're not the only one who learning, but me too, because I keep repeating, I keep doing it, you know, reviewing it. You know, review is very important to your memory will refresh, okay? So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next content. And you have a blessed Wednesday. Bye-bye for now. Okay, I'm back. Let's make another one of this. Okay, there you go. But I'm going to make this is 20 gauge, but it's kind of hard, kind of strong. Okay, so well, let's make about, for example, oh, and how are you today? I'm fine, thank you. I don't know the time check because I don't have my watch, but I'm sure it's afternoon. So good afternoon. So let's see, we'll cover this with the beads. We're gonna make another one of the necklace right here. 6.5, they'll make it 7, 7.5. Okay, because we're gonna make a loop out of that to make sure, make it for example, my wrist is 6.5, and you have allowance for the finding, the looping and the finding, let's say 7.5. Okay, cut that off. 7.5. Okay, check it's good. All right, and you figure out if I'm gonna put the beads, this 7.5 is not good, right? So this is gonna be on the little girls. So let's say, yeah, I forgot about the beads, LOL. Let's say we'll do 12 inches long. That'll give us, see what happened on that. It's better more than less, okay? Because the beads, you have to put the beads. So let's say 12 inches long. Okay, there we go. This size of beads, you can use a very tiny beads, you know, almost the we call that bean beads, but this is, you can use for that, this kind of length. 7.5 inches. There you go. This is 12 inches. There you go. So we are going to use my new mat. You see, I don't have to worry about this rolling all my beads all over the place. I don't have to worry about that because that's what I cover this. I'm very comfortable to use it. Okay. So we're gonna make this. Gonna try to put this again. LOL. I have to learn how to put this by myself. Got a lot of finger, the pointed finger. The thumb is the holding and the pointed finger like that. See? And you put that in a hole. Or you bend this a little bit higher. See, it's soft. This is 20 gauge. It's soft. That's why you can adjust anytime you want. Yep. There you go. And push it right it close like that. There you go. There. Okay, so I need this little measurement here. Everything is on my, what do you call that, mat. Okay, so very scratchy. I am going to make a loop. Okay, just like over here. Make a loop first. So I'm gonna make let's say I started in 2 inches right here. Okay, 2 inches. Because I'm gonna wrap that. So I'm gonna use the second to the smallest. So put it down like this, just bend it away from you, and then you pull it up. Okay, it's kind of hard, and then you keep switching the position of the wire. So this is gonna be kind of hustle and bustle because it's not strong. 3 wrap. That's gonna look like, and do a little push. There you go. That's 3 wrap right there. One more wrap. Try to hold that to make a wrap. Whoa. One more. I don't know if I'm gonna do the right hand to wrap or to hold. It's not easy because this is kind of hard. You're gonna do hustle and bustle here. 20 gauge hard. Okay, so you got that far. There's the first loop you did. Just fix it a little bit. See if you can turn this a little bit more down. That way you can cut it. It's so funny, the feeling if you're using two tools, okay? Especially if you're not used to it, using that tools, two of them. You try to get in here. There you go. And we are going to cut that extra. Very close. It's kind of hard. And then we just tuck it in. Make sure it's not sharp. There you go. See? Like that. Okay. Now we're gonna put the first spacer. Gonna be this size. There's the spacer. Okay, and pick what you want color. I'll pick this. I pick the pink. Just slide in there. 3 of them. Okay. The pattern. 3, 3, and then spacer. 3 of the pink, okay, and then the smaller spacer. There's the smallest spacer. We're gonna do the last spacer on after we finish, or about to finish the bracelet. If I can put the hole on it. There I go. This is the last spacer. So I have to put that away. That way it won't be mixed somewhere. Or use it. And then I say, where the heck they go? Where's the spacer? So I got 3 there. Spacer. And 3. And 3 this color. Make sure I have those. Okay, I got those. Three. And small spacer. There you go. So you got the spacer and 3 different beads again. This is energy beads for summertime bracelet. You put that, and then the spacer. See, when they fall, they don't go down and roll down. There you go. This is gonna be look like. Okay, and be on and on and on until you get reach of 6.5 or 7.5 or whatever inches you wanted to do. Okay, so I'll see you again and I'll be back. Okay, now we have this because it's hard 20 gauge. Okay. We gonna put some what do you call that, a bangle, not a charms. Okay, this is a charms, it's not hanging yet, so it's a charms. As soon you put that and hang it like that, it's going to be a bangle. Okay, so I got a charm, say handmade. This is handmade. Okay, it's different color. See, a colorful summertime energy bracelet. So as usual, always do is open this finding, they call it jump ring. Okay, and we are going to hang that in here. Okay, so must well put another finding, the lobster. I hope you fit. There you go, and put it right here. Okay, you close that down, close the finding like that. Make sure it's secure. Adjust and satisfy. There we go. Okay, the charms become the bangles. It's hanging now. Okay, I have to put this extra one for in case for a bigger arm. Okay, let me see here. Yeah, this is about big arm like that. So you try it first. How big it is. This is size 8. Big arm. Okay. You need to hook that. There's the finding lobster. And just hook it right there. Okay. See, they have handmade. See, it's big for me, but it's good. It's good for the big arm. See this one? Eh. Come on. There I go. Handmade. I don't know if you can read that, but I doubt it. But there you go. I guess I don't need this one right here. Just like that. See? And let me remove this. Size 6.5 becomes 7 or 7.5, and then it become This is 8 inches bracelet long. Okay, there we go. We got summertime, colorful energy.